So Kenny Maloney is going to come up and help me with the last two songs, and then Kenny's going to play for a half hour after that. So you're going to get a little preview and then a treat.
Test, test.
This is a song I wrote called Crazy.
You held my heart in your hand. You didn't know what you had. You let it go. You make me crazy. Your darkened eyes, I've watched you hypnotized. All that you touch, I want to be. All that you are, I want to know. You make me crazy for your love. You make me crazy for your love. Should I tell you everything? Should I tell you anything? Should I tell you?
That's Kenny on The last song we're going to do is a song that Kenny wrote called Satisfied Grin. I need to switch to uke for that. 1 second. I'm so excited to do this one. What? Are we on? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought we were turned off. Oh, okay. You want me to start? Sure.
Sometimes I have big plans I put in motion that roll away somewhere else. No matter how I turn the steering wheel,
The plans move to their own logic, their own conclusion. In time I have learned not to discuss my plans. Instead I wait until the ride is done.
and amazed bystanders will ask, how did you know this would end up that way?
My answer is a smug, self-satisfied grin as I confidently stride away. Thank you.
That was by Kenny Maloney, and he's going to be treating you to more of those funky, cool songs next.
Let's give it up for Anna Tutor again. Yay! Test, 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 test. Well, the leaves aren't falling yet, but give them time. Summer will all too soon give way to autumn and the cold dark of winter. Why do I hang around people who think that way? Well, obviously my choices are limited. Show a pessimist an ice cream cone on a hot day, and he will mostly watch it drip to the pavement before he takes a lick. Really, what else could he do? This place seems to be full of them, and they scowl as I pass them by. I so cheerful and with a spring in my step. Thank you. Thanks. Is there really a way to be gone from here? And if you leave, is there a whisper of smoke of yourself that you leave behind. Something people notice but are not fully aware of. Gone all too soon. And in the leaving, do you take a gasp of fog from those people that you left behind? And in time, does it all play out the way anyone expects or hopes for? Or does it veer in unforeseen directions to evaporate forever? Or does it veer in unforeseen directions to evaporate forever? Thank you. Thanks. It's an unfair load, this bag of regrets. Why do I have to drag it up the hill? Where's a porter or a handcart anyway? I remember long ago that the bag was much bigger than me, bigger than life itself. And almost impossible to budge. People I trusted reminded me and instilled in my mind like a branding iron seared into the flanks of an innocent calf. That it was my duty in life to drag this bag of regrets everywhere that I went. Well, those trustworthy people are far out of view now. They disappeared years ago. And I've grown and gotten stronger. And the bag behind me is lighter too. And for the first time in years, I take a look, and the bag is gone, it's only merely threads. And the regrets are nowhere to be seen. Well, the trail rocks must have shredded it. And I release my grip on those few remaining threads. May that bag of regrets rest in peace forever. May that bag of regrets rest in peace forever. Thank you. Thanks. Well, I did it, though I'm not sure what I did. I'm having some doubts because people are whispering, and they're saying, wow, he really did it this time. But time will tell if it turns out for good or ill. Well, if it turns out good, some potentate will muscle in, forcing me to the background. And the potentate will bask in the bright limelight, taking full credit for what I did. But if it turns out bad, the glaring lights of negativity will blaze blindingly in my face, following my every feeble attempt to escape the fate my detractors so what they think I so richly deserve. Well, I can only hope that what I did turns out bland, neutral. Something that draws no general distinction or notice. Just like 99% of everything that's ever done in the world. Just like 99% of everything that is done in the world. Thank you. Thanks. Once you ride a cloud, you don't want to depend on worn out old shoes again. But clouds don't happen much in this desert, and the cactus needles are sharp, which makes the worn out old shoes a welcome sight and feel. Well, it's funny in a sad sort of way, all the sweat and effort it takes just to stay in one place for a while. It's exhausting just thinking about it. Thinking about moving ahead, getting somewhere else. How do the clouds do it anyway? You think they depend on the wind? Do you think they depend on the wind? Oh, thank you. I was watching a bird take flight, and its wings fell off. And fluttered to the ground. And it was gone in the blink of an eye. Sometimes I feel like that bird. To do the completely unexpected. And really take off. But by the time I get back home, get a beer and collapse into my easy chair, the only thing that moves is my arm trying to find the TV remote. Thanks. I like that one, what you just said. Though I'm not sure I understand it. But your words pour forth like mead at a Viking meet and greet party. I hope the hat and cloak check personage has stored the swords and battle axes. Safely out of reach of the revelers. Well, it never ceases to amaze me that the person who wants my vote can say something that makes me think, oh yes, that's the candidate for me. While the guy in the audience next to me, politically my opposite, is thinking the same thing. It's kinda like a painting I saw, with a painting of the same scene on the wall behind it, onto infinity. And the Vikings didn't care what the chief was saying, as long as the mead poured forth. And they never looked at the wall anyway to see that confusing series of paintings. Thank you. I'll do one more. Some say that lucky is never a state of mind. It's only measured by the junk that you leave behind. So one night I ventured to an old junkyard. Peering over the rusty fence, I saw 1,000 cars. They were decrepit, they hadn't run for years. Did their owners miss them? Did they shed a tear? Well, the yard was Captain Lucky's, a fine old sailor sport, whose method of talking was like a whale's snort. He has a fine collection of spare wooden legs. Each leg has a story, and each leg has a name. All right, thank you. Up next is Steve Yungen.